Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many a True Nerd, and this is Mass Effect No Guns. And today we are heading back into the main missions. And in fact, you may remember I left the ship parked outside Noveria, so we're already pretty much there. So here we are, Noveria in packs. Let us head down and land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy.
So not exactly a warm welcome at Noveria, but I love Noveria. I love Noveria as a concept of like this icy remote world where deliberately you'd put all the illegal experiments you didn't want to do anywhere. That in a universe where science was so advanced that you knew people were pretty much going to do illegal experiments, you may as well just put them all in one place where it would be easily quarantined and it wouldn't actually, impact anyone else. You could at least keep it all locked down. I think it's awesome. So, the Noveria squad. Liara is obviously coming with me because 2 biotics is pretty much necessary. And also, we're going after her mother. So, it makes sense that we'd bring Liara. As for slot number 2. You see, as tempted as I am to bring Tali, the Geth are not the biggest problem. The Geth are not the biggest problem on Noveria, really, to be honest. The biggest problem is more, well, not the Geth. I won't spoil it, but there's a problem bigger than the Geth on Noveria. So, actually, it's going to be Qui'in. Qui'in is going to be coming with me instead of Tali. Sorry, Tali. And we head on into Noveria. And straight away you find like little scanning drones. There's a little scanning drone waiting for you right outside. I love it. I just love Noveria, how bureaucratic and everything it is. It's great. Anyway, let's head round the corner and in an entrance area that actually, to my mind, is actually kind of weirdly similar to the one that you found on Pharos, insofar as you land here and then you run this way and then there's a turning round to the right and there's an archway right there. Are they actually the same area, just reskinned? There could be, because there's a double arch there as well. Ooh, I don't know, that might be the case. Anyway, yes, let's head on and have a chat.
That's far enough.
Hello, Mako. What, is your name Mako? I assume her name's pronounced Mako. It's pronounced the same way as the Mako, I guess. We'll cooperate.
Not here to cause also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down.
Notice how Qui'in didn't put the gun away there. Even after I said put the gun away.
You may proceed.
Qui'in did not put the gun down. He only puts the gun down now. Qui'in, obey orders. Come on.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Oh, thanks very much,
Appreciate your
Gianna.
help.
So that's Gianna Parasini, and we'll be running into her again later. But we now know Benezia is here, so we need to head into the main port and find our way to Benezia. So here we are in the main area. And first thing you come across is there is a Hanar in here. Let's have a chat with the merchant.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
So this Hanar wants me to smuggle for him. And that's fine. That's fine. Well, I think we'll agree to that at least.
I have no problem with that.
So rather annoyingly, we can now head straight back to our ship to pick up that package, so I will meet you there. So literally right by the docking tube to the Normandy, you can get the package. Mysteriously, second time through the weapons detectors, they don't go off, even though you are still carrying weapons. So what we're actually doing here is basically we need to get ourselves permission to travel out to Peak 15, the far-off research station where we know Benezia is, because Gianna told us that. Now, what I really love about Noveria is, now that we've got that package and proof that the Hanar is smuggling, we can just take that straight to the administrator's office, which is down there, hand it over, and in thanks for us busting the smuggling ring, he'll give us the card right away, and we can just be on our way immediately. Super easy. And that to my mind is exactly what makes a good morality system in a game. That if I want to, I can do something that's a bit of an arsehole thing, but it makes my life vastly easier. I can just move straight on if I'm just, if I just snitch on some person. Whereas if I want to do things in a way that kind of, does everything properly. That's much harder. The correct moral path is much more difficult, and I like that. But I'm not going to turn it in. I'm going to hand this over to the merchant, because I like this merchant.
Have you brought the package?
Why, yes. Yes, I have.
It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
You needed me. You still need me to be not pulling my gun out.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's fair. Leave him with 50% contribution margin. That is a fair amount. That's better. I love how obviously Shepard at this point has over 2 million credits and I'm extorting Hannah for an extra 250. Okay, I picked up a new license for the Normandy and a Medigel upgrade, and I also leveled up from doing that, so I will quickly just upgrade. Liara gets another point in lift. Kaidan gets up to advanced neural shock, because neural shock's awesome. And Shepard, I will get the singularity up a bit more yet. Now that we've helped that Hannah, we can head straight through into the administrator's office and speak to, Miss Gianna Parsini, who's his... Oh, I guess... Oh, fine, I'll say hello to you. You'll be polite not to. Where's Annaleus? Is he by any chance behind you? Always be nice to receptionists when you're visiting other office blocks. Receptionists can have a lot of power in an organisation.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Well, we ask a lot of questions, but the dialogue tree goes nowhere. Sadly, you can't really get Annaleus to cooperate.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Is that so, Gianna?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
You probably could if you actually started shooting it, but I'm guessing we shouldn't do that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Qui'in. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
So, for some reason, the receptionist is keen to help us and tells us to head and speak to Qui'in in the hotel bar, which is on the far side of the complex, so let's just head over there. It is up on that side. This should be the way to the garage, incidentally, but sadly it is not. So if we try and head up towards the garage and just kind of leave, then we will run into a closed door control. And even if you try and say, I have to leave...
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Annaleus. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
So even being a Spectre cannot get me through that door. But up here there is also this guy. I love this guy.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, it will be me.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name.
I certainly did. That's why I introduced him as him rather than actually saying his name. He's great.
I have to go.
I love this guy. He doesn't, do anything for the plot. He's never really there for anything. He's just a nice little bit of flavour. He's just a nice little bit of flavour over here. Anyway, I thought I'd just kind of pop round and show what happened if you tried to leave the garage. Even though you officially are a Spectre and they should be able to just demand your way into anywhere, you can't here, unfortunately. They will not let you. So, in that case, it's time to head up to the hotel bar as we were requested.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
So we made it up to the hotel bar, but an Asari wants to have a chat with us first.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
And why would I want to do that? Person I've never met before. So this woman works for a rival company to the guy over there, and she basically wants to spy on him. Officially, she claims just to make sure that they haven't stolen any of the copyrights of her company, but I don't know, can we really be sure she doesn't just want to spy on them in general? Anyway, what's my reward for all of this?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
I am actually a millionaire. I am literally a millionaire and you're trying to bribe me with 500 credits. But I'll do it because I want to get hold of the tech.
If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
No, I don't care. So the guy in question is over here.
Were you interested in our services?
Nope, I'm just interested in telling you that an Asari is trying to spy on you. So that's him nicely tipped off. Let's go and catch up with her. And time to be Captain Honest and let her know what's happened.
I told Vargas what you put me up to.
I see. May I ask why?
You're both irritating. You're a criminal.
I believe I should get off-world now, quickly. Good day, Spectre.
And when she says got off world quickly, she has literally just disappeared and will never come back. So, yeah, pretty damn quick. And head up to the top, and we also find a security control unit over here. And with that, we've disabled the synthetic insight security. Why? Well, we'll get to that. But it's a useful thing to do now while you happen to be up here and having a look around anyway. And now we've had a little look around, let's catch up with Qui'in.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Aww. Alright, let's have a drink then. So, Qui'in's thing is he's being investigated for being corrupt, but, well, so the game clearly implies, he's not corrupt, it's Annaleis who accused him of corruption, who is the corrupt one in fact. And Annaleis currently has hired goons, or rather crooked cops, ransacking Qui'in's office, trying to find the evidence of Annaleis' own corruption. So, we need to head there. The strange thing is the game specifically flags, oh no, you may have to use violence against the cops here. And Shepard's all like, oh no, I'll find a way around it. I'm not sure you can. I'm gonna go there. I'll go there and show you this. So just head back round to the garage, and as you head up in a moment there will be a door that shows up on your left that is now open because we disabled that security upstairs in the bar. So we head up here. So the strange thing in this area was obviously they flagged right away that there may be crooked cops in here, but still the local police force. So it would be nice not to kill them. But if you actually pop in here,
freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
So these first two cops, you can tell them, oh, you're here illegally.
How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
So that sort of vaguely implies that you can do this without violence. But then, after those two guys disappear, you immediately get your gun out, and there's all these other people around. So I'm going to leave these guys here to try and get them out of the way. I'm going to put my own gun away. I'm just going to try and make it to the stairs. See if I can just avoid all trouble. But no, the enemy have already seen me and they're already moving in. There's nothing you can do to not have to kill these guys. Okay, then. I love it when you can just sort of vaguely see them moving around. It's great. Alright, let's take care of these guys quickly. Alright, wow, okay, you went up nice and quickly. Into the chairs. The chairs are wandering around too, as is that decorative thing. Sabotage? Oh, nasty. Hello. Bye. Oh, oh, he's in the is he in the waterfall? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's just lovely that he's oh no, he was just sliding down the wall. That's fine. Right, let's quickly get all the stuff out of these crates. One other thing I really like about Noveria is there's relatively very little fighting in it. It is actually much more about all sorts of other stuff, which is lovely. It's all about, sabotage and negotiations and stuff. Upgrade kit. I was hoping for a bit more upgrade than that, but got a grenade out of that, so can't complain. Can't complain about a free grenade. And there's still another guy up there. Where is he? Think he was just in a wall there. Oh, there's a chair, and he's going to go up to the balcony, I think. Oh, is he going to? Yep, he's gone upstairs, and he's dead. Lovely. Right, you guys stay here. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there is just no way to avoid the trouble in this area. You have to kill these guys, so it's really weird. You can kind of go through this whole rigmarole of saying, oh, I'll find a way to not kill the cops, and then you can like talk two cops out of leaving, at which point you immediately then go and kill all the rest of them. Hello? Oh, there you are. Okay, he realised. Bye. Oh, hello. Oh, the chairs have flipped out slightly. Yeah, the chairs have slightly flipped out. Alright, never mind. Where did he end up, by the way? Did he just end up down there somewhere? Maybe not. Really easy one to miss, by the way. In this area, just at the top of the stairs, you can hack this door. Get into one of the offices. I missed this loads of times. But yeah, it's really easy to do. And it's worth doing because there's a technician's kit in there. And this time that didn't really give me that much good. But, you know, technician's kits can give you wonderful grenade upgrades and all sorts of other amazing things. So, well worth doing. Anyway, we've dealt with the guards. So let's just sprint across to Lorik Qui'in's office and get the evidence. It is, incidentally, in Lorik Qui'in's computer, which apparently the thugs who were shaking down his office didn't really consider. So, yeah. So yeah, it's not like it's password protected or anything. I didn't need to hack my way in. The computer was just left open and there was the evidence right there. But never mind. Head back outside to the bit at the top there, and unfortunately we'll find that Captain Sterling has caught up with us, very sadly. And those chairs have calmed down a bit too. They're possibly scared of Captain Sterling. So if we just step forward and have a chat with her. Hello, Captain Sterling.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you? You met her! Like 10 minutes ago, Shepard. That's really rude not remembering her name.
Being a cop doesn't give you the right to break the law yourself. You accepted bribe money.
That's right, Caden. You get up on your high horse. I love how we're just staring at Caden now as if to say, come on, Caden. Bit more speech. We need more angry speech. They didn't give me a choice.
Well, I don't need a gun.
And everyone just goes up into space, I think. Oh wow, she's going in the skylight. Night. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, you're going over there. Bad idea. Double throw. Oh, I want him to go over the edge. What is this? You still are. You don't get it. Oh, no. Never mind. I was hoping to throw him over the edge. Never mind. Oh, hello. I think someone's still alive. Oh, is it Sterling? It could be Sterling herself. I didn't actually see her body. I hope she's still around. That'd be nice. Be nice to think she's not dead yet. She could be the final one. Oh, no. Just two other guards. And both of them can go up into space. And then I think the full damage will take care of him. Yep, just wait for him to... Oh, that's unfortunate for you. And neural shock before a final throw should take care of him. Lovely. And that is all of the private security people taken care of. Maybe these guys were the private security and the two guys at the front were the only actual cops. Although then Sterling shows up and she actually is a cop. So I'm not sure. Are the guys you fight before Sterling shows up not the police? They're like different to the police because they're some sort of private firm? I don't know. I have no clue. So come back down and Gianna's waiting for you.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Oh, must be Analais's thugs. I lied. So, Gianna reveals, as we suspected, there's a little bit more to her than we might have thought. So, we're back at the bar, but Gianna asked us to speak to her first. So, let's do that and figure out what her deal is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
So, she's actually setting up a sting to try and catch Analais. So now we know what her deal is, we can go and try and get Lorik to do that. And that seems like the good thing to do, because that would mean Analais is corrupt, and he sent thugs to rough up Lorik. So let's get Lorik to help us take down Analais. Oh, no, don't pull out a gun on him. That was an accident.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Testify against Analais.
Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
So, Lorik Qui'in's on board, and that means we can head back down to Analais's office and confirm that with Gianna. But before we do that, there is one other thing that we do need to do, and I think a lot of people miss this. If you head back down to the starting area, you can speak to Mako.
There was a break-in at the Synthetic Insights office. Several of my officers were killed. You wouldn't know anything, would you?
And I can just say, yep, I did it. I killed several of your officers.
That was me, actually.
I see. Would you care to explain?
They were breaking the law, and obviously that means I was right to kill them without trial.
Analais bought them off. He had them ransacking the Synthetic Insights office for his own interests.
That is all too likely. Sergeant Sterling was highly mercenary. If that is true, I bear no ill will toward you. If you will excuse me, I must compose the letters to notify their families.
So there you are. You don't get any experience or anything for that. I think it's just a lovely touch that after, you know, you have killed several of Mako's people, you can go and have a chat with her just to, you know, let her know. And she's totally cool with it. If you just tell her they were corrupt, she'll believe you and she's cool with it. And then she'll just, you know, quietly say she needs to write to the families to let them know. I think it's just a lovely little touch. I think loads of people miss that because you do actually have to go back down the elevator to the opening area, and, you know, elevator loading screens in Mass Effect 1 were a little bit OTT sometimes. So I can see how it would easily be something that you could miss. Also, one other thing I'm going to strongly suggest, before you go any further, take advantage of this merchant and sell any of the loot you found that you don't want, because you're going to be getting a whole lot of loot to the rest of this mission, and you're going to have nowhere to sell it for a while. So that done, let's just go and tell the good news to Gianna.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
And there, with a load of experience and some extra Paragon points, we have got Ananias arrested, which is magnificent. And sadly, though, you can't go and ransack his office. I'm pretty sure that is locked up. But anyway, we've got the garage key that we actually need, so finally we can get into the garage. Or garage. I don't know why I keep saying... I know I've started saying garage too. Naturally, I'd say garage, but never mind. They keep saying garage, we will say garage. So, with key in hand...
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
So, there we are. Access to the garage. Step inside, however. And we find that the mysterious, weird, Gethy-shaped things are, in fact, Geth. Yep, there are Geth here. Hello, Geth. And obviously, you can do things about the Geth. Or you can just do this. Lift. And he goes flying off in that direction. Yep, fine. And then just run straight to the Mako, which is right here. So they're still there, but now I've got a tank. So, yep, bye. And, oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. That's one of them dead. Though, the little ones like that, it's actually easier to take care of them on foot. So, let's just hop out. And a lift for you. And throw, you're dead. And the other one. Lift. And row. And dead. And as soon as all of them die, our new friend Mako now just runs in. Oh, hello. And is right next to a Geth corpse, conveniently enough. Or she's not. Interesting. I think as I got in the tank, I managed to cancel out that cutscene. Because obviously you can see that these guys have arrived, but they don't react to you in any way. Probably because they kind of just freeze up the moment you get into the tank. So the game assumes once you're in the tank, you've moved on. Alright, interesting. There's supposed to be a little cutscene there if you don't get in the tank. Where basically Mako just says, oh my goodness, what's going on? And you said they were Geth. And she says, oh no, they were just crates. And you say, oh, we're Geth in the crates. And she says, yeah, that was a logical assumption based on the two pieces of information we had, I suppose, weren't they? And then she says, oh, and there were loads of crates heading out towards the Peak 15, where you're going. To which you reply, alright, so lots of Geth to fight then. Good. Anyway, heading outside in the Mako. It's time to do a bit of Mako driving. And this is the toughest bit of Makoing we've had so far. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So just head round. Watch out for the edges, obviously marked by those red flares. So it's quite hard to drive off the edge. And we just head round, and yep, you can see there is some red emerging there. There are plenty of Geth en route. Benezia has left plenty of Geth to block us to make sure that we cannot easily follow her. In fact, on the way we encounter a couple of tanks that tried to head this way and were destroyed for their trouble. And there's a crate there that we can loot as well, so that's good. And I think that big red mark means we are actually looking at a Colossus. Oh no, that's not a Colossus, that's a missile turret. Okay, nothing I can do there. Oh, blimey. These things. Okay, I just need to skip over the top of you. Bye. So long, losers. Oh, phew. Okay, that's a lot of rocket fire. That's a lot of... Oh, good, he's destroying it for us. Yeah, bye. Oh, uh-oh. Don't get stuck sideways. Don't get up. Okay, good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge. Oh, less good dodge. Okay. And we go into a cutscene having made it through that little tunnel. Yes, now there's definitely armatures out and about. Sadly, that cutscene just gave them time to line up their shots. Oop! Okay, definitely don't bother hanging around dealing with that guy. I'm just going straight past him. I'm not dealing with an armature when there's rocket trooper support. No, 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 no. That's not happening. I need to get my shield, especially when I'm under half shield right now. I'm just driving straight the hell on. The tunnels are a nightmare in this bit because unfortunately the tunnels have lots of barriers in them. That's difficult for me. Right, okay, just rest here. Gosh darn it, they're still shooting at me. I can't rest here. They've got really long range. Really long range. Alright, I'm going to have to do this tunnel. I'm going to have to do this tunnel without... Oh! Yeah, bye! Bye! Okay, this tunnel's not got much in it. Okay, that's alright. We've got... Well, we're running out of shield here. Oh, we are running out of shield, and I'm heading towards what looks like a missile turret. What is it? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's probably a missile turret. We are running low on health, and I can't rest anywhere because everything's got ridiculous range. Can I find a spot to rest around here? Is this spot safe? I think so. Alright, I think we've got a safe spot. Good. I'm just going to wait here and let my shield come back for a sec. Also, fun fact about Mako shields, if you want to save yourself some time there. If you save your game and then load it, your Mako shields will always be back up to full strength. So if you've just found a quiet place to hide, and, you know, literally all you're doing is waiting for your Mako shields to come back anyway, you can just do that. You can just save then load and your shields will be back. So now that we are through the tunnels, it's not so bad. The tunnels are the worst part because you've got no real place to maneuver. Now there's nothing but rocket turrets, and rocket turrets are kind of useless. They can't really do much to you, so they don't actually, like, if you're travelling in a clear straight line, they don't shoot at where you're going, they shoot at where you are. So if you keep moving, they will never hit you. They just have no chance unless, like, you're heading, like, directly at one. However, there is one right there, so we need to be quite quick on the outlet. I'm just going to let one hit me. Now I know I'm safe for a second, and we can run inside. And in we go. I think no one got shot by a rocket there. Lovely. Alright, good. So, here we are. We have made it to Peak 15, Benezia's private laboratory. Through that door, it's the first major room. I think you can already see there is some red there. But that's next time. That's definitely next time. So we will complete the Binary Helix's Lab 15 and discover what Benezia was working on next time. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Menu Intruder. Don't open that door. Don't open that door. Don't open that door. And this has been Mass Effect No Guns. Thank you very much, and goodbye.